So it's 7:30 Saturday morning and I'm off quoting in Beeston. So we're just about to jump in the car. My daughter's got a hospital appointment at 9 o'clock for a poorly eye. I had to blink then just to emphasise eye. So we're going to get that checked out. I've got a load of quotes tomorrow, so I thought I'd bring you guys along on the ride. What's that, please? Yep, that's how we roll. Business and family life. Some of us don't have the luxury of scratching our bowels all weekend. So yeah, off we go. Morning, it's Sunday morning. I forgot to update you all yesterday on my quote yesterday. It was a nice little patio fix. So yeah, but today I've got 3 quotes. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, Sunday. Let's hit the road, get his job done. So as I've said before, I can't really record the quoting. You know, it's a bit of a difficult thing. You know, it's a bit of a sales thing and whatever. And it you know, if people aren't expecting it, it puts them on their toes a little bit, and I'm not, you know, it makes me uncomfortable and them. So anyway, I've just done the first one. Beautiful little job. Absolutely, I call these bread and butter jobs. Like if I had a job or a driveway like this every single week, I'd be the happiest man alive. Probably about 40 square meters, recessed manhole lid. Beautiful, beautiful job. So yeah, I'm gonna get that one as soon as I get back, get that sent off. Right, so I'm just leaving now and I'm heading to the second one. I feel like a bit of a weirdo, but who remembers this one from earlier in the year? Looking absolutely spot on. So yeah, shows you the standard of work. Car parked on it, great little job. That was done in the summer, that was. It feels like a million years ago. But the sun will be out soon. Okay, so just arrived at number 2. I think it's a driveway. Off the bat, it's looking pretty good. I love this one again. So put some serious work in. Yeah, let's go have a look. Well, I'm on a roll today. Second job, absolutely beautiful. Both bread and butter driveways. So fingers crossed. Yeah, so I'm going to get them quoted today. I've got to go meet my wife and kids for breakfast now. Then I've got another quote now. Just now I'm outside. Then I'm meeting the wife for breakfast. Then I've got to go to the gym with my mate. Then I'm meeting my mates for lunch. So hopefully when I get home from that, I'll get these sent this afternoon. But yeah, say I get a lot in the comments. Oh, Nick, don't do no. Saturday, Sunday mornings grafting for 3 hours. Everyone's in bed drunk, apart from me. And I'm not complaining, but it gets a little bit tedious that people I don't bother recording this stuff. It's boring, innit? Let's be honest, you've just watched it. You don't need to see me driving around quoting. But there's a lot more to it than, a lot more to running a business that people understand sometimes. So it's all good when you're sat on rock and roll in your flat watching YouTube, gobbing off. But when you're out every single day of your life at 7 in the morning, yeah, enjoy. So that's quote number 3. Another bread and butter job, beautiful. These, I don't often get 3 jobs one after another that are beautiful, but I'm absolutely buzzing with them jobs. If I got one of them, I'd be an happy man. Also, the third one was actually a subscriber who watches on a Sunday. So yeah, love that. Love the support from all you guys. It's great. That's why it's so important to like and subscribe. You never know when we might come in handy. So yeah, hopefully we'll get that one and I'll be able to show you more about it in the future. Yeah, so anyway, I've just pulled up at Morrison's. I'm going to meet my wife now. They're having breakfast with my father-in-law. So I'm going to have a quick coffee, get some of these things worked out in the book, ready to type up later and get on my day. So yeah, that's it from me today, and I shall see you guys tomorrow on site. Good morning, everybody. You know it is, Nick at B&P. It appears that I messed up the last video. That's my fault, I do apologise. We've started using 2 cameras just to try and get more footage, and there was a problem. I didn't work out the way I did it, that it would put me in the wrong date order when I did it. So I compiled off the video off one camera, then got the second camera and compiled it, but it obviously didn't do it in terms of date, it did it in terms of file name and so on. So it knackered the whole video up. But We're all human, only human make a mistake. So, much to your lot's dismay, the driveway has progressed, unlike on the video footage. So today we're here, we're just unloading all the, well, we're just loading up the tools now. We're down to one van again. Another story. Back time for a new. So yeah, we're just clearing the tools out, we're clearing up. We've just brushed some sand in now. We're just getting a lot of the tools out and cleaning around. Chris is just around the back jet washing. So yeah, we're loading up the vans. Just the finishing stuff, should be all done today. So happy days. So John A's have just arrived. We've got another ton of gravel, some more topsoil coming. I suppose I better show you what we've done. So Friday, we managed to get all the paving in, all backed up, tarmac done, gravel. Still needs another wash off. But yeah, it's pretty much there. These are just the finishing bits arriving now. We've got like the gravel to go around that little gravel area around the back. Just a good tidy up, really. You know, I think it just quite losing battle this time of year. Obviously this area has got to be gravelled up. Chris is just jet washing the back, finished sanding this path up. We're about there really. It's job well done. I'm happy with it. I think it looks great. It does need a bit of a wash off. Like I said, a lot of these jobs people think they're going to look like a brochure on the day you finish, and they don't, because of all the dust and stuff. So it takes about a couple of months of rain, and it'll clear all the dust off. So the problem we have is we jet wash overlay, or we wash with a hose pipe. It takes the sand, the kiln sand out of the joints, and it washes it all back out, and then you've got to come back, or the customer's got to. So the rain is a lot more gentle some of the time, and it does all that for us.
Righty ho, we're done. We've finished this job. On to another one. Just another life in purgatory, motherfucker. Never-ending cycle of work. Yay! Yeah, Daddy! Yeah, Daddy, we love it. Right, that's it. Enough messing about. We're finished. It's Monday. This one's wrapped up. We're going on to the next one, and send you into a little, show you a little bit of video of it finished. Tatty bye, and we'll next time you see us, we'll be on a new job.
So we've got a new day, new beginnings. Starting a new job in Gelling today. Little bit of a, not a strange one, but it's we're adapting a driveway for a lady who's got she's got quite a bigger vehicle and she's struggling getting in and out of the driveway. So she wants us to remove the existing, or part of the existing wall, and tie it into the driveway. It's just to make the entranceway big enough. So give it a minute, it's a bit early, I'll hop out the van and I'll show you guys what we're up to. Going to be a bit of a steady week this week. It's been, do you know what, this time of year is particularly difficult for me, or for the company, just in a sense that who really wants this sort of upheaval January, February, you know, for patios, driveways, people are still recovering from the Christmas costs. So yeah, it can be a bit of a problem time. So what I find happening is I have to quote twice as much to get half the work. I do feel though that we're coming out of that stage now. This weekend, I'm hoping, touch wood, I said earlier, we went to those, you'll see on this video, I went to those quotes at the weekend. I've already booked in 2 of them and hoping to get the 3rd. Gonna do a bit of inquiring today on that. So getting what I call getting the triple is amazing. So really happy with that. Doesn't happen often that you go on 3 quotes and get all 3. So if this 3rd one books in, I'll be absolutely over the moon. It can be a little bit demoralising when you're quoting like a madman and not getting much. But what tends to happen is those that we've quoted January, February, they tend to ring us back in the March, April and book in. They're just getting a feeler for the price, which is fair enough, but it you know, doesn't help. Doesn't help me and my stress levels. So anyway, I can just see Foldsy pulling up now, so we'll hop out the van and we'll start doing something productive. So this is the job. As you can see, our man Sean has maintained and dropped off the vehicle, the JCB, nice and early this morning, so we're ready to go. So the plan is, I believe, if this is the right address, it was a while ago I came, so ooh, how's his gate work? There we go. Yeah, so the plan is to take some of this wall down and make some adaptations. Sorry, the customer came to the door while I was talking, which is a bit cringy. But yeah, so long story short, the lady would like, she basically wants the sort of driveway opening up to here, and then we're going to build like a new piece of driveway here in this area. So obviously the mouth of the driveway will be considerably bigger. So yeah, we'll get rocking and rolling. Right, so as you've seen, that's the wall down. I'm just going to start doing the tricky bit now, taking the lower levels out and the footings. Obviously we've got run edgings back in, so a bit more problematic than we thought. There's quite a drop from the pavement to the existing paving, so we're going to have to run a string line. Probably put some sleepers at the back, keep costs down for the customers. It wasn't expected, rather than trying to return walls and so on. So yeah, we'll get on with that. Okay, so we're making good progress, well happy. We've got the wall and the footing out now. Ryan's been on that, chopped all that out, we've tubed the wall out, ready to put a new pillar in. We underdone about tubing it, but the bricks, the two courses weren't in line, so it would have been a right mess. We're just digging out to depth now. Connor's just finished up this corner where we can't really get in with the machine without damaging the paving.
I am the machine.
Yeah, boy. waffle machine. You heard, pal. And then, yeah, we're going to get all the stone materials coming in the morning, so we'll stone it all up, whacker it, screed, lay it, drop sleepers in, sort the wall out, edgings, tarmac. It's going to be amazing. So, yeah, can't wait to show you guys all that. Let's keep on. We were just having a laugh and I was saying to Bert, I had a dream at the weekend, really weird dream. And basically me and him were in a shop. It's a terrible dream. We had our clothes on, but we were in a shop and I'd said, come on, let's get 2 lottery. Like, I'll get Euro for Tuesday and you get one for Thursday. And if we win, we'll go halves. Right, so we both bought a lottery ticket. So mine came in on the Tuesday and I didn't win anything. And then his came in on the Thursday and he won about, I think it was about 375,000 on it. And then he was being an arsehole and won't give me my half. And was being like, no, it's mine and all that lot. So I can remember waking up like, bloody hell. That's a bit of a weird dream. So I'm now, you guys are all witnesses at home. If he puts the lottery on and wins it, we're halves in. Because you would have won that solely on the fact that I had that dream. That's weird, isn't it? So let's will it, people. Let's will it. Let's hope. Could be a message from God, who knows? I don't think he works like that. So if he worked like that, there wouldn't be starving kids in Africa. So anyway, we'll let you know. Well, in fact, if we win the lottery, you'll never see us all again. So see ya.
Hey up, everyone. It's raining. We love a bit of weather update, don't we? At B&P, we like a bit of moaning about the weather. It's raining, but luckily our skin is waterproof, so we're good. So we had a bit of a mare. I didn't manage to get camera out to show you the grab being taken away because Sean the digger man took my keys with him that were in the digger, so he's taken the digger away and he's also taken my van keys away, so didn't even manage to move this for the grab. It's been one of them hectic days, well, hectic hour, but that's gone. As you can see, we've built the end of the wall back up, which wasn't so great because this wall is leaning 2 inch that way, like that, as you can see. Look at the lean on that. And also the brickwork from the front and the back was out by about 1 inch, so the back brick was 1 inch shorter than the front brick. So originally I toothed all this out and I was going to tooth it back in and make it look nice, but when I toothed it out and I put from top to bottom down, it was out by about that much, so I've had to plumb the line up and cut it, so it never looks as nice with that line down it. It does look better if it was toothed in, but it's that knackered, we can't, can we? So he's just junking it up, old Bert's reuse that. Doesn't look bad, to be fair, just neatens it off. I think the customer said actually at a later date they're just going to have it tucked down and rebuilt, or a fence or something put there, because it's pretty knackered. In fact, when we were laying this, as soon as you put your bed on it, it's dry, it's set, and same with these, just suck that up. The bed on that is so brittle, it's unreal. You can just pull it off and you can just see that crack down it and all where it starts to move. So, can you see that? Here we go. Start to go up there. Didn't notice that before. You noticed that?
What's that?
Big crack in it there, look. Where the whole thing's moving. Up there. Where it's obviously going over. Doesn't help when you've got trees and roots and stuff that are underneath here. So footing might have dropped a little bit. But anyway, it's not our job. Our job was just to open it up, relay that, sort that out, edgings across the front, and that's it. Happy days. Connell's not here. He's gone down to the yard to get my keys, and he's rang me up like he's not here, and as he's gone down he's already come back to give me the keys. So Sean's come back, gave us the keys, and old Folds is gone down to get them. I could I said go around the back, and he was knocking on his thing going, Sean, Sean, where are you? Sean, Sean. Banging on the old door like a wally, and I said, hey, he's here mate, you don't need to bang. Sean, where are you? So that's it. It's about the end of the day, so we're signing off for today. Get back tomorrow, and it's happy days. Say goodbye, little Ryan. Till tomorrow.
Tatty boy.
Cheers.
Okay, good morning everybody. Things are taking a turn for the, I think you say turn for the worst, but it's turn for the best, right? So yeah, we're all dug out ready, stones, materials just arrived. We've instated a new pillar over there behind Ryan, if he wants to model that pillar for us. Show us.
God, showing its beauty. Yeah.
Well done.
Ooh.
Chris is not happy, he's livid. Tell us what's happened, Chris, and what's your language? What's happened, Chris?
Don't be offensive.
I've tried it.
He's been to a very famous bakery outlet in the UK.
Greg's.
Greg's.
Number one, we overlooked the fact that the guy's in jail for being a paedophile.
Right.
So we overlooked that.
Chris is really upset about the whole Greg's
Overlooked
ownership
that.
thing. Anyway.
I've asked for 3 cinnamon swirl lattes.
One decaf.
And one
One of
decaf
them's
black
a
coffee.
decaf, and she gave me, she goes, your caramel one's that one. I didn't order no caramel one. That's caramel. But to be fair,
Yeah, caramel.
Pretty good, isn't it?
caramel one's quite good. Yeah, you got
Is it better than the cinnamon? Well, the point of it is he ordered 3 cinnamon and got
Try that, it ain't no
1
latte.
caramel. So yeah, he's not happy, bunny. He don't like putting his hand in his pocket at best of times, so when he's dishing out the freebies, he's fuming. So yeah, as I said, the lorry's just arrived. We missed that on camera. I was out shopping for these coffees, but the stone's just gone in. So next job, assuming, is to drop these edgings in along the front, and then we're going to whack our screed and lay. So that's a straightforward little job. But I think you guys can see what we're trying to achieve now, which is obviously we're opening up the driveway so this bit can be used more easily because there's a big pillar here, and it sort of, it's quite difficult to get around in the car.
This is what you call entertainment.
This is entertainment right here.
Caramel, and you get your cinnamon, and you just give it a little whoosh like that. Look.
Whoosh. Tell you what, it's like a coffee milkshake.
Whoosh, get the air into
Oh,
it.
look at that! You got skills.
That Tom Cruise in Cocktail.
Make sure you and your
This
boy
looks
got
fuming.
even Stevens.
It's all bubbles now.
Yeah, look, give it a little
Give
chin.
it a little chin 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 chin. Watch it be red hot. Anyway, guys, let's get on with it. Okay, so as you've seen on time lapse, we've now got the edgings in. We're cleaning this edge here. It kind of looks a bit weird at the minute, but it will make sense. So we're just topping the stone levels up, getting them accurate now. Unfortunately, next door there's a window cleaner turned up, and little Bugsy has a passionate dislike for window cleaners. Don't you, pal? What's going on? You calm down. He's not happy. So quite funny. Oh. Who's getting brave? Yeah, you will, Sean. Oh dear. Yeah, so anyway, we're on it, and we're going to hopefully start, well, we're going to whack her and start laying soon. Okay, yeah, so we're just topping up stone there, and I think that's about it. So we've took up what we need to. Again, it's not going to be an all paint because it's a, you know, it's an add-on. But you like to see, you're probably getting an idea of how it's going to look when it's finished. So, just for people at home watching, we can adapt your driveways to make them more accessible. So we're all laid up, so we've just got to cut in the borders now. Starting to take shape, look pretty decent. Well, It's a mess, but it needs sweeping off and leaf blowing and everything else. But yeah, should be all done today for a whacker in the morning. Okay, so that's all the borders in. Just about to cut this one nice radius along this line, and it'll run in from that corner along into here. It's a bit dusty and dirty at the minute. It should time better when we've cleaned it all off, which will be tomorrow. So yeah, just going to get that done today. Got to let the concrete set. We'll come back tomorrow and compact it all, sand it all, clean everything up. Job's a good one.
Right, cracking on. Look at this guy, what a legend of a man. Getting the road a bath, so he is. We're getting cleaned up. Tarmac's going in. Got all this to sort out, backing up soon. Turn that little bit there where that sleeper is to retain that. That's going to be a planter, and then we're going to put the turf back on top of there when it's whackered tomorrow. Whacker that down. Needs a jet wash. Give her a number for a professional guy to come around, clean that up, and hopefully it not be too dissimilar. It's always going to look different. You can never match them in that well, but there you go. So road's being cleaned, the van is warming up, ready to go home, and we'll be back tomorrow to finish off. Oh, look at that! Look at the light coming from over the van. What a way to finish, eh? Come and stand here, Con. Have a look.
Wow.
Gorillas in the mist.
Morning, everybody. It's another bright and sunny day in Nottingham, and
Need to crack on because the snow's coming.
there ain't no snow coming.
No
Said
snow,
on the
bro.
radio in the next 4 hours up to 30 centimetres.
Absolute.
At 6 o'clock this morning.
I'm willing to bet there might be a sprinkle, but there ain't going to be 30 inch.
It ain't gonna be 1 inch, bro.
Should have seen the news this morning, like absolutely scaremongering as usual. Yellow warning, risk to life, all this stuff. I'm like, you mean a bit of snow, what we used to have when we was kids? So anyway, unfortunately it's not going to really hold us up, but we've come this morning and the colour looks a bit stronger on the camera for some reason. I think it is, but that's the tying, you see. So I've just got to saw this area up here now and give this a whacker, and that's it really. A lady can park on it. So it's never going to be an all painting, you know, there never are these tie-ins. Bear in mind this job's 20 years old, but we've actually managed to match the block from the manufacturer. It's a Marshall's Tegular, but back in the old days they had a small than now. So what we did was we actually cut our own smalls into the pattern to try and tie it in as best we can, obviously to make the bond work as well. I'm quite pleased with it. To be fair, it is looking a bit sleety, pal. Hey, it's a bit sleety.
Load of crap, not gonna happen.
Hey, listen, I don't dispute we're gonna have a little bit, but it'll be the same as usual. Be a day and that'll be the end of it. So it'd be nice to have a couple of days of snow, wouldn't it? Get the kids out, make some snowmen. So right, let's get this bad boy whackered and get this job finished for this lady before this weather comes in.